What's up guys, Skull here, and today we are back for another Project Ozone video. And today I want to get fully automatic ores. Don't get me wrong, magical crops are awesome and all, but they don't really suit my needs when it comes to speed. Also, I did make lily pads of fertility, so yeah, there is that. Also, off camera I did a little bit of quest stuff, so we got a greater reward back from that. And also, I placed grass down, and we managed to get a cow to spawn too, even though it's an ocean biome, which is kind of weird. It's like a fluid cow. It's somewhere in one of those chests that I have stored in a safari net. And we also got, what is it, hemp seeds from it. So yeah, we got hemp seeds from the thing. So yep, let's go ahead and do that. And we get a basic reward bag and a greater reward bag. So let's go ahead and do the basic. I mean, it's not really a crap reward. If we wanted to start... oh, that's Galactic Craft. I don't know if that's crappy or not then. But we'll just go ahead and put it here. And Greater Reward Bag, Cloud in a Bottle, Smashing Rock, and Bottle of Moss. I don't even know what that is, to be honest. It's just chisel stuff. So we're just going to throw that here. So I'm going to use the setup that I always use in my Skyblock series. Let's go ahead and we're going to go with the pulverizer setup. So I think we're just going to 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. Okay. And then we're going to want the sieves to go here. We might not have enough room. Then we want the auto packagers to go here. And I guess we can just put it in a chest. So let's go ahead and go back upstairs real quick and get a chest. Alright, there we go. 3 iron chests. So let's just go ahead and put all these guys down here. And this is just so that it doesn't like back up completely, but if it does, it still has enough to buffer up. So, and then after that, it's going to be pulled out of the... It's going to be pulled out of the chest, and then I guess we'll go back here. And we will just tell it to go into this pulverizer. Wait, actually... Yeah, go into this pulverizer. Let's move that over one. I don't feel comfortable with that at the edge like that. No! Woo! Oh, man. Okay, so let's go ahead and just put this guy right here, and then let's put this guy... What is it with the stuff randomly disappearing from my inventory? And then the furnace, and then we will just have it automatically go out of here, or just into another chest, and then pull out of this and go into the barrels upstairs. So we're going to configure these. So I'm going to go ahead and turn all these guys off. Alright, so what we're basically just want to do is we're going to want to tell it to input from the left and then output to the right. And I'm going to get the upgrade that gets rid of the secondary, just so we don't have to worry about that. So yeah, I'm going to configure all these guys real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, so the next step is just to hook all these guys up to power. So let's just do that real quick. And we're going to have to make more. I'm going to have to make more leadstone so we can get the cables to run over here without any problems. So yeah, guys, what I'm going to do, I'm going to make some more cables. And actually, before we do that, let's go ahead and just get the item ducts going. I mean, this is quite simple, really. It's like this. Oops. Whoops. We're going to want to separate these guys because we don't want these guys connecting. And we're going to use, we'll use reinforced servos because why not? We're going to tell these guys to turn off their redstone signal. And these guys here, they're going to have certain other items that we're still going to want. So we're going to put iron ducts on the front. It's going to look ugly, but, I mean, we don't really have enough room to, like, work with. So, yeah, we could get the fluctuating item ducts, but... So, yeah. Alright, so we're going to want this guy to go ahead and pull out certain items, so we're also going to put these servos on these 3. Like so. And I'm going to put the whitelist on them later. So let me set all these guys to whitelist. So we want only these items to be pulled out and not the other ones, so they can get automatically sieved. And I guess for these guys, we might as well just go ahead and use the servos that we get. So let's go ahead and hook those guys up as well. 1, 2, 3, and then right here. And I could just use the hardened servers that I have, but I might as well just use these since I already made them, and I don't have any other use. And they also pull out faster, so if we upgrade the pulverizers, we won't have a bottleneck. So, and then all these guys will come down here and go into this one, and then they'll go into this pulverizer, get pulverized, get smelted, and then they'll be doubled. And then they'll be pulled out after I get all these item ducts set up to go into these barrels. And, yeah, so that's how that's going to work. I'm going to make more leadstone conduits. Well, leadstone, what are these called? Flux ducts, and I'll be right back. Alright, so next up, we have to go ahead and hook up the pulverizers to our cobble. Also, before I forget, let's go ahead and pop in the nullification augment. Oh, crap. Is that just the redstone control? We'll just get rid of the redstone control, because we don't really need it to be turned off. If we want to turn it off, we will just take out its other stuff. So let's go ahead and just, we don't really need these. We'll throw these guys on the ground for now, and I guess I'll pick them back. Wait, do these stack? Okay, they stack, never mind. But if we do need these, we will just pick them back up. It's not too big of a deal, we'll just put them back in. So what this does, this deletes everything in the second slot. So now we don't have to worry about that, and then the dust can just go right through without any other problems. So like I said, next up we're going to have to hook up our cobble system to it. So let me just do that real quick. Alright, so I got it all hooked up. So what we have to wait on, we're going to have to wait on the transfer node to pull out of the barrel and bring it on down here. It's going to take a little bit, but I can just put speed upgrades in that guy off camera. It's not going to make too big of a deal. So what this guy's going to do is going to bring more cobble over here, and as you guys can see, it's actually taking a little bit longer. So let's go ahead and actually throw some speed upgrades in that guy, because that's what it needs. So if we look up speed, not spaped, speed upgrade, it's actually quite simple. It's just some gold and some blocks of redstone, which we have plenty of, because I smelted a ton of gold. So, yeah. And then let's go into our chest. We have more redstone down in, like, essence form. So, I mean, we might have to get some. It's not too big of a deal, though, if we do need to get more. Which we most likely will. 1, 2... Actually, we need gold nuggets first, don't we? So, what this guy's going to do is just going to make it a little bit faster. As you guys can see, it searches for inventories faster. So, it's going to fill up these guys first, actually. And I almost walked right into that lava. That wouldn't have been good. I'm actually going to make a little bit more speed upgrades, so I'm going to do that real quick, and I will be right back. Alright, so I made some more. So what we're just going to want to do is try to evenly spread these guys out. And let's see how many upgrades we can make. I knew golden ingots would be a golden nuggets would be a problem. But like I said, it's not that big of a deal. We can just make a few nuggets. So like this. And like that. And boom. So we'll just throw these guys, and this should be able to keep up now. It's not going to be too much of a problem. If it is, I'll throw some more, you know, we'll throw some more interaction upgrades in there while we're at it. I have 3 more right here, so let's just do this. And boom. So as I said, this guy should be able to keep up now. The cobble is coming all the way down here. And this guy should be keeping up as well. It is. So this is the part where it gets a bit tricky, because there's a few things I'm going to want to output without despawning. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. I'm probably going to want to get a dense, yeah, let's get a dense item duct, because we're going to need that, and we're also going to need to make a trash can. So let me go ahead and get a piece of lead and pulverize it real quick if we have some. I'm pretty sure we do. There's the last ingot that we have right this second. So we're going to go ahead and pulverize it. Also, I made an induction smelter and stuff off camera. Then do that. And item duct with lead dust gives it dense. So what this is, it's the last inventory that it's going to search for. So this is why the trash can is going to go here. So if the items don't have any place to go, they can, well, find a place to go. It would go into the trash can and get despawned. So, like, stuff for, like, flint and stuff, we're not going to need that. So, yeah. Let me do a little bit of inventory cleanup. Inventory seeds, that, and that. Boom. And boom. Alright, so a trash can is actually quite simple. I believe it's just a little bit of wood. Alright, and this guy is going to be the last thing that the items are going to go to. So let's go ahead and place down our dense item duct. Like, right here, I guess. And just so that this doesn't get confused, we're going to actually disconnect that. So this is going to be the last inventory it's going to go to, and all the useless items get despawned. And like I said, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm actually going to let it get all the items that it needs to get. These guys aren't getting cobble like they should. I mean, this guy is slowly filling up. Is this still not enough for speed upgrades? Okay, this guy's starting to fill up now. And this guy's backed up, and this guy's backed up. And once this gets to 64, guys, it's not going to make any more, so don't worry about that. Because these guys do have the nullification upgrade. And we don't need anything else, so yeah, it should work perfectly fine. So yeah, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to let these guys get the items that they need to, so we can pull out, like, for example, coal, lapis, we can pull out flint, and stuff like that. So we will be right back. Alright, guys, one last thing. We are actually losing power, so we're using more than we're making. As you guys can see, the numbers are going down. So we're going to use the lava generators that we got from a few episodes ago to help recharge this guy. So let's do, not that way. Let's do this, and this. And then let me do that. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to go ahead and place more speed upgrades on these guys. So I'm going to call this video here. So if you guys enjoyed, please hit the like button. I'll see you guys in the next one.